The best gold items in CS2 for a $300 budget, but I'll cover many budgets until that price point, and I'll also show you some gloves to combo with these. First off, the Bowie, which is amazing, and now that you can see both hands in game, it is even better. And the Marble Fading Factory New is around $278, so it is perfect for this budget. The next one is the Ursus Damascus Steel, which is a super shiny skin that is also way under the video's budget, because the Factory New version is the one that I'm showing, and it is literally $165. The next one is the Talon Rust Coat, and for this one you want to get it in Barrels card with the highest float that you can find, so that it looks more orange. The price of this one is going to be just under the budget for around $298. Next up, the Kukri, which has been growing on me a lot recently, and the Stained is honestly one of the best skins for the Kukri, as it is super shiny and you can get it in field tested for $267. The Huntsman Tigertooth Factory New is perfect for this budget. It is not an easy knife to combo with because most gloves are going to be expensive, but it looks amazing in game and it has pretty cool animations as well. Price for this one is around $250. This video was sponsored by Skins Monkey, which is a trading platform where you can trade your old rusty CS2 skins for some new shiny ones in seconds. You just select the skins that you want to trade and the ones that you want to get. You click trade and it's done. If you use my code OZNI on the website, you get a bonus of up to $5 for free and a 35% bonus when buying balance. They also host giveaways in the freebies page, and link to Skins Monkey is in the description. The next one is the classic knife Vanilla, which, no joke, is my favorite skin for this knife. I don't like most of the skins for the classic, but the Vanilla looks amazing, and it also has a nice animation and a pretty cool pattern for those that have CS 1.6 nostalgia, and price of this one is just under the budget for around $290. Then the Gut Knife Doppler Factory New, and for this one I could go with either the phase 2 or phase 4, but I slightly prefer the phase 2 as it turns kinda pink, which also makes it super shiny, and the price of this one is around $205. The next one is the Flip Knife Lore Field Tested, which is in my top 2 knives for this budget. I personally love the Lore skin. It is probably my favorite skin in the entire game when it comes to finishes for the knives, and the flip, despite not having super flash animations, it is pretty clean, it is simple, and it looks nice, and for the price of $260, I think this one is great. Next up, the Stilo, which is a knife that I personally don't love, but I know that a lot of you do, and if you do, I think the Blue Steel is one of the best ones that you can get for this budget. It looks pretty nice and it is priced at around $295. Then the Nomad Knife, and this one is sort of an underrated knife, I think. It has pretty cool animations, especially the rare one, and the Stained in minimal wear is super shiny under direct sunlight, and you can get it for around $280. And then the Bayonet, which is a knife that I personally used to love a lot, but over the years I got pretty bored of it. The pull-out animation is pretty cool, but it kind of gets boring fast, and the black laminate in field tested is pretty nice for around $275. The Ursus Tigertooth might be my favorite knife for this budget. I personally really like Tigertooth skins, and this one is super shiny, and the Ursus I personally think has pretty cool animations. The Factory New will cost you around $270. Then the Fion Lore Factory New, which I honestly don't love the Fion, but it has some cool animations, especially for TikTok brains. So if you like it, I think this one is one of the best skins that you can get for this budget, and it also makes the handle look pretty good. And for the price of $235, I think this one is not bad at all. And then the Skeleton Knife for the Pet, and this is basically the only way you can fit a skeleton in this budget. You can do some pretty cool green combos with it as well. You can also go for the Boreal Forest, but this one in minimal wear will cost you around $240. And then the Survival Knife Crimson Web, which is one of the best skins that you can get for this knife, and this might be somewhat of an unpopular opinion, but the Survival is actually not a bad knife at all, and this one that I'm showing in the video in minimal wear will cost you about $195. And then the Stiletto Knife Ultraviolet, and if you want something purple that is within the budget, then you don't need to look any further. I think this one is pretty good. It has nice animations. I personally don't love the look of the knife itself, but the animations are nice, and this one in field tested will cost you around $235. That is it. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for daily CS2 content.